And we're back with another episode of This Freakin' Show, the weekly podcast with a little bit of something and a whole lot of nothing. I am your host, Travesty, and with me, as always, are...
Awkward Colin.
And Geek Cast Joe.
And this episode of This Freakin' Show is brought to you by Fire Pit Bar and Grill of Peatone, Illinois. If you're looking for like a down-home, country-feeling restaurant that offers great quality food, cold drinks, live music, and tremendous atmosphere, Fire Pit Bar and Grill of Peatone, Illinois is for you. You can find them on Facebook at Fire Pit Bar or on their website, firepitbar.com.
Nice.
I know, right?
And we've all eaten there. It's a tasty place.
Yeah, it's very good. It's very good.
So, we would gladly lie to you, listeners. But in this case, we are telling the truth.
Yeah, they're actually pretty good. I actually just got done talking to the owner last weekend, and they're gonna kind of tweak the new menu to put some new things on it, and maybe get rid of the other not so popular meals. And that's what I love about Fire Pit is that they're always revamping or updating their menu to get different things on there.
Nice.
So it's always a blast. If you ever got a chance, I know Colin never tried it, Joey. I don't think you ever tried it either. But they actually created like a buffalo chicken sandwich. That was actually my idea.
I was gonna say, wait, you created a buffalo chicken sandwich?
Yeah, I created a buffalo chicken sandwich.
I think I might have. Did I have a bite of that?
I think you have. I mean, I kind of told him like,
did.
I mean, like everybody loves buffalo chicken. I don't know anybody who does except for Colin. Colin, because Colin's vagina doesn't like spicy food. But no matter where you go, I mean, everyone has a buffalo chicken sandwich. So I mean, I was talking to the owner. I'm like, why not try it? And it was awesome. I loved it. They put jalapenos and pepper jack cheese on it to give it like that extra kick too. It was amazing. But I think it may have ran its course, and it might be trading in for something different.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, but
When? How long do I have to have it again?
I think you still got a couple more weeks before they redo their menu. I think you're still good.
Good.
Means you better get out here.
I know.
Yeah, maybe our next board meeting, if you will, we'll all get together at Fire Pit.
Word.
How have you guys been? Anything new and exciting over the past week?
Not really. I mean, this past weekend was Father's Day.
It was.
True.
It was.
That was good. I liked Father's Day. It worked out.
Yes, it did.
But beyond that, nothing. Nothing really new. Had class. It went all right.
So,
Oh yeah. So is that now? That was that I don't know what it's called, the expedited class when it was only like 4 days.
Yeah.
long.
Yep.
So that's all done and good.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I still got, I think, like 7 pages of stuff to write for it, but it's easy writing, so.
Now, see, you're in too many classes that you have to write stuff.
Yeah, all of my classes are things I have to write for, so. That's life.
Apparently.
It's my life, I should say. It's not everybody's. But, yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Gotcha. Yeah, it was unfortunate that this weekend we weren't able to make it out to Indie PopCon.
No.
Yeah, I saw some pictures. They looked good.
Yeah, I actually looked on my Facebook feed and I saw Super Casey. Saw the costumes outfits. I don't know what it's called. Uniforms. Costumes. That she wore to the show. It was actually pretty good. I believe she was Cyclops for one day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I didn't even know she had a Cyclops one.
I think she just made it for that show. I wasn't quite sure. I was just trying to thumb through, and that was like the one positive thing out of like a whole list of this world's fucking going to shit.
Oh, on Facebook this week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like that fucking Star Trek actor died who Colin reminded me that it was Charlie Bartlett.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sad. So sad.
She
Do
was
they
Cyclops.
not know what happened to him?
He got his own car.
Yeah, but how did it happen?
I think faulty brakes or something.
The shifter doesn't shift properly. And so, like, you could think there's a recall on this particular gearbox for Jeep, and he must have thought it was in park and gotten out to do something, and it wasn't in park. It was in neutral, and his driveway is on a steep incline, and so it probably rolled backwards and pinned him between his mailbox and the car.
Yeah.
So the car was even still running when it hit him. That's the crazy. Like when his friends found him at 1 o'clock in the morning, the car was still on.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Charlie Bartlett.
Yeah.
Especially, he was really young. 27?
Yeah.
So.
Like just a little bit more than a year older than me. Freaks me out.
Yeah. Travis pointed out something very interesting today to me about the Sox players.
What's that?
There's 25 Sox players on the Major League roster. Out of those 25 players, only 8 of them are older than us.
Jeez.
Everyone else, the other 17 or whatever the heck it was, 25 minus 8. 17. The other
Right.
7. No, what the fuck is that? 18? 17.
Whatever it is. 17 is right.
Yeah, the other 17 are 27 or younger. But it's the
Crazy.
same.
It's ridiculous.
It's the same thing for hockey. I looked up at hockey, and only 8 of them, or was it? Is it 8? Yeah, I think only 8 of them are 30 years older. Everyone else is younger.
Jeez.
So you sit there and you think about all these people who are doing all this shit, and what are we doing?
Every week we're sitting here talking about nothing to the internet.
There's a dude out in L.A. plays for the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw. Motherfucker makes $30 million a year. He's our age.
Jeez.
That is ridiculous.
The plus side, though, is, and I did read this, and I don't know the exact number, but I think every year he takes a percentage of what he makes, and he does something. He does some good with it. Like I think him and his wife build houses for I don't know, fucking village people out in like bad fucking forests or something.
Huh. Awesome.
What's it called? Tribesmen, little tribes, or people who like grow up in shitty areas.
Little tribes.
I can't remember what they're called.
Like
I know,
Habitat for Humanity?
something like that. Like I don't know if it's like they're part of that organization. I think Clayton Kershaw has his own organization, and you could tell this motherfucker's rich because his entire house is fucking white. Like everything is white. So you know that like that's like a house just for decoration.
Oh, jeez.
But he
That's
makes so
crazy.
much fucking money.
Nice.
I couldn't imagine.
Good. I mean, I would love to. I mean,
It'd be nice to be able to imagine.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah. For those of you who haven't listened to last week's show, as we did mention, Super Casey, she was on our show last week, and I urge you guys to check out that episode.
yeah, because she is much better than us. And
She was so energetic.
Some would call
She really
her
was.
a pro.
yeah. She was like way up here the entire time, and it was really hard to match that level of energy for as long as she was doing that. And I don't know how she did it.
She was like the cool high school cheerleader.
Right? Mm-hmm. Like normally I'm down here. I'm like a Bob Belcher, but
Bob
Man.
Belcher. Oh, that's
yeah, I was going Bob's
Burgers.
Burgers. When I go up to here, I feel like I'm Gene.
Oh God, Gene. Oh man, John H. Benjamin. I love his voice.
It's so good. I'm so jealous of it.
Yeah. I wish
Ugh.
I had that voice.
Right? I love the episode of Archer when he does the Bob's Burgers thing. Fugue State. Brilliant. Oh, you should watch it. It's great. I think it was the first season, or first episode of the Miami Vice season, or Archer Vice season.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't think I've seen that yet. So.
Gotcha. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a couple of movies coming up this soon.
There are.
Yeah.
There are a couple movies coming up this soon.
Shut up. I don't give a damn about you speaking proper English. Fuck
I
you.
thought you were like gonna say couple weeks, but you went with soon.
Yeah, well, I
But-
was looking at something and that's why I kind of just.
Well, some of them aren't even a couple of weeks,
Yeah.
right? Because what did you guys say? Free State of Jones
Yeah.
and
Yeah, that's
Swiss
that's-
Army Man both come out on the 24th, right?
Yeah, both come out Friday. So.
Groovy.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that. I think this is gonna be the first movie I saw where Matthew McConaughey's playing like a serious role.
Yeah.
I mean, like this isn't obviously the first time he's done it, but this will be the first movie I've seen of it because, I never really looked at him as a serious character until I saw like a couple episodes of what's the HBO show that he was on?
True Detective?
There you go.
That was a good show.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard.
You've never seen?
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't if you want to see it.
I might.
Yeah, it's
Sounds-
it's definitely good. Definitely, he's a serious role there.
That's what I've heard. I heard it's just stellar.
Yeah.
So, and I can only imagine that this is going to be a good movie too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, they're coming out with movies, but there's also some movies that have already come out.
That's true.
Um,
I saw Finding Dory this weekend.
yeah. A coworker actually of mine mentioned that he went and saw it this weekend with his girlfriend. He said it was horrible because it was so many people and he's not a people person.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Actually, what was it was a little disappointing. I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but it wasn't as good as Finding Nemo.
Well, when is the sequel usually better than the first?
Almost with the exception of Cars, almost every time that Disney Pixar has done a sequel, it's been as good or better. I think anyway. Like I really like the entire Toy Story series is amazing. Oh, you know what though? I haven't seen Monsters Inc. either, so I could be totally off base.
Monster University was pretty good.
Yeah.
Was it? Okay.
It was. It was. I recommend seeing it.
I have it if you want to see it.
Yeah, I want to see it eventually. I hadn't yet.
Well, see, when you come out to go to the fire pit, we can have a movie night.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at the movies that for 2016, and I don't remember half of these movies.
You mean that have already come out?
April? Jungle Book came out in April.
Did it seriously?
Wow.
You can tell how much I cared about that.
Yeah, it must have. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm sitting here just kind of like going through it. Yeah, because Captain America came out in May. Something I don't know, some I don't know. Garbage.
Yeah, April 15th. Holy crap.
Angry Birds. I can't believe they
Ugh.
made that fucking movie.
Me either. You know what looks like a better version of Angry Birds than Angry Birds is that Stork movie that's coming out, and that doesn't even look that great either.
Stork movie.
Yeah, they're making a movie. It's like there's that sort of storks deliver babies thing.
Yes.
They're the storks of the 21st century, so they don't deliver babies anymore. They've moved over to package delivery.
Oh, I think I actually did see something about that.
Yeah. So it actually it doesn't look great, but it doesn't look bad. I'm intrigued by it.
Sequel to Independence Day comes out on the 24th.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know that movie was ready to watch.
I've never even seen the first one.
First one was pretty good.
Of all the movies you've seen, how have you missed this one?
Well, when I was in the Navy, I had never seen Top Gun, and I was told I shouldn't even be allowed to be in the Navy because of it. But I have seen it since then, and I got to say, that is an amazing movie.
It is really good.
So.
Yeah, I've never seen
And
it.
I probably shouldn't give you so much crap for Independence Day. The only reason I've really seen it is when I was in high school, we had a sub. His name was Mr. McQuay, and he was the coolest sub we ever had. because what he would do is he would look at the teacher's lessons plans and be like, I can't teach that. You guys want to watch a movie? And we'd be like, yeah. And every time the options were Independence Day or Independence Day.
Nice.
So we watched it every time. And I think over the course of having him, I finally got to see the entire movie because we never had enough time to finish it. So 4 years of high school it took to watch that movie.
You remember that Tom Cruise movie, Jack Reacher?
I never saw it. Was it good?
Yeah. I don't know. They're coming out with a sequel, though.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I think I heard good things. I heard it was surprisingly good.
You know, it's very hit and miss with Tom Cruise. I loved
Yeah.
him in Rain Man. I hated him in War of the Worlds. Which, by the way, they're making a sequel to War of the Worlds. Oh, no. World War Z.
Oh, okay.
World War Z.
I'm not really interested in that either, but at least it
No.
could have a sequel compared to War of the Worlds.
I heard they're making another Saw. I heard that.
Like Saw 6? Or are they on 9?
I think it's like 8.
Yeah, I think it's like 9.
Ugh. Gross.
Another Purge.
Yeah. That
Oh
comes
my
out
God.
July 1st.
Bad Santa 2.
Are they?
Yeah.
Nice.
God.
IMDb.
Oh, look. Rogue One.
Yeah. Are there any movies that you guys are looking forward to?
Sausage Party.
I keep forgetting
Okay.
that. I keep forgetting that that's a real movie.
I,
Every time I
love
see
the
the trailer
fact-
for that, I'm like, that's got to be fake, right? Nope.
I remember when I first saw the preview for it, and like when you first start watching it, it looks like a children's movie. And then I'm sitting there thinking, like, you know, like here's this fucking pack of hot dogs, and here's these this pack of buns, and I'm like, okay, there's obviously a sexual innuendo here because you know they go with the buns and the fucking hot dog and then you realize it's not a children's movie whatsoever, and then you realize they kind of intentionally did the whole buns hot dog fucking thing. It is the funniest fucking thing. That's the best preview or trailer I've ever seen, and I can't wait for that to come out.
Yeah, it is really good.
I'm waiting for Legend of Tarzan to come out. I think I mentioned this on a previous show.
Who's playing Tarzan? Because that's live action, right?
Yes, it's Eric Skarsgård.
Yeah.
He played Eric in
Or Alexander Skarsgård.
Yeah, Alexander. He played Eric in True Blood. He also played a captain in the movie Battleship. He's been in a couple of movies.
He was in Zoolander. I didn't know that.
Never seen Zoolander.
You blow my mind with the things that you've seen and haven't seen. Because there's like I know that there is a vast number of things that you've seen that I haven't. To the point where I'm like, he's seen everything. There's no way that I've seen anything. And then now you've just named 2 movies that are like staples of my childhood.
Oh, you could probably name a lot that I haven't seen.
I'm realizing that now, but my like frame of reference for the world is crumbling.
Well, I got it. It's been a while since I've just watched movies. It's something I need to get back into. So.
Yeah, I actually started kind of like going through all like the free movies on Comcast.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I watched both Pitch Perfects, and they're funny as shit.
Oh yeah, I
I've
remember
heard
seeing
they're
that.
good.
Yeah, Magic Mike. That was actually pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah. What about you, Joe? What movie are you looking forward to?
Oh, I gotta figure. I don't even know anymore.
I don't.
What about this? What about a movie you've seen this year that you're disappointed with?
Finding Dory. This is the only movie I've seen this year that I'm disappointed with.
Is it? Did you
Yeah.
did you happen to see X-Men Apocalypse yet?
I haven't. I heard it was kind of.
I heard both. I heard people say it was good, and I heard people say it wasn't.
Gotcha.
Alice Through the Looking Glass is one I want to see too.
Yeah.
That's what I'm interested. Having finally seen a trailer for it, I'm really interested in Ghostbusters now.
I heard that was like so many people disliked that.
Yeah, but there are a lot of people who dislike it. But like Dan Aykroyd liked it, and that's good enough for me.
Yeah.
Dan
I mean,
Aykroyd,
I haven't seen it. I have no things on it. So, well, of course, it hasn't even come out yet. But
I heard it's the most hated video on YouTube.
yeah,
Like,
that's what it was.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, Doctor Strange is coming out this year too.
Yeah, November.
I'm really excited about that too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, what else? I'm just going through the list now and just seeing what it is. Doctor Strange, I'm really excited about. I didn't even know Assassin's Creed was a thing.
Yeah. They actually talked about it at E3, and they gave a new trailer for it. So
Nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
it looks really good. And then they have what game? They have. I guess they're going to be making. They announced they're making a Watch Dogs movie as well. For anybody that has ever seen or played the Watch Dogs game.
I feel like what they should do is, instead of making a Watch Dogs movie, make a movie about the Philip K. Dick book, A Scanner Darkly, which
They
is
had a
the
Scanner
same
Darkly.
exact thing. Recently?
It was a while back. It had Keanu Reeves in it.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
And it was really weird looking too.
I've only recently gotten into Philip K. Dick, though.
Scanner
so-
Darkly in 2000.
Yeah, 2006. It's ready for a remake.
I mean,
No, you know
look
what?
at it. It's weird looking. It's like cell shaded.
Yeah. 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 Sorry. It's weird. I didn't. I'm sort of absorbing how weird it is pretty slowly. Yeah, they need a live action that's actually live action. So,
Me and Travis have recently watched the trailer for a new Daniel Craig movie that releases on Friday, which is called The Swiss Army Man. Or Swiss Army Man.
Did you say?
Daniel Radcliffe.
Not Daniel Craig.
What the fuck?
Daniel Radcliffe.
I'm sitting here puzzled the entire time you're talking. Like, is he talking about fucking James Bond?
No, not James Bond. That's my bad.
Oh man.
I showed that trailer to a girl at work today just because we were sitting in lunchroom bored, and I was like, "Hey, did you ever hear of a movie called Swiss Army Man?" She's like, "No." And I started playing it. She's like, "Is that fucking Harry Potter?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Is this a Harry Potter movie?" I'm like, "No, but you would think it is."
Just because he's in it doesn't make it a Harry Potter movie.
It's like Harry Potter had a nervous fucking breakdown because of all the goofy shit he's able to do, and the fact that he farts in the beginning.
Right.
I'm pretty sure he's a corpse.
Seems like it.
I
pretty sure he's
literally
what?
think that's what he is. He's a corpse, and the guy's just dragging him around, and he's
Yeah, but
lost his
he's able to talk and chop wood and shit.
I'm pretty sure he's making him chop wood. Swiss Army Man.
Yeah, I'm really intrigued by that. With I can't remember his name. Paul Dano. Looks really good in that movie.
I've never seen Paul. I don't know who that is.
He's the guy who's not Daniel Craig in that trailer. And the only
Fuck
other thing,
you, Joe.
the only other thing I know him from is There Will Be Blood, with a
Paul Dano.
guy who can act really well.
Oh, he was
Totally
in
forgot his name.
Girl Next Door.
William Dafoe.
Thank you. No, not Willem Dafoe.
Oh fucking no.
Prisoners. Oh, he was in Prisoners. I know.
Wow, I can't remember.
It's a good movie. If you ever get a chance, check out the movie Prisoners with Hugh
Let me see
Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal.
Hank, a man marooned on an island and at the verge of suicide, sees a corpse. Yeah, look at that. Wash up on the beach and engage in a surreal friendship with it. Hank soon finds that his new friend, whom he names Manny, has the ability to talk and possesses many unusual supernatural powers. What the
It won awards at Sundance, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so did Hardcore Henry, and you didn't like that.
No, fuck that. That's just stupid.
Ooh, when's that come out? I'm really excited.
Shut up, Joe.
I couldn't even get through it without laughing. You know what movie looked good when they first began to advertise it? Was The Secret Life of Pets. But every time I see a trailer for it, it gets worse and worse.
That's the one with the like dogs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the pets.
Yeah.
I was kind of confused by it. I mean, like, I like it. It's kind of like what you said. Like, I liked it when I first saw the first trailer of it, and then I just keep watching. It's kind of like, it's kind of like Stuart Little to me.
Mm-hmm.
With the cat and wanting to get rid of him. Like,
Never seen it.
it's not one you really need to see.
No, I know it's got like Hugh Laurie in it.
Yeah. You know what? It's another good movie that's coming out with Daniel Craig in it.
What's that?
Daniel Craig or Daniel Radcliffe?
You know who I'm talking about.
I'm not sure I do, but go on. I'll figure it out.
Now You See Me Too.
Ah.
Oh yeah, Daniel.
Yes.
Radcliffe.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah. Yeah, that
How's
guy.
the first one?
That would be a good sequel to a Harry Potter movie.
It pretty much is.
I liked the first one to cut Travis off twice in a row.
Now You See Me Too is like the final installment of Harry Potter where you realize that Harry was really on drugs the entire time. And all he's capable of doing is cheap street magic.
That's fantastic.
I did like
Sort
the
of
first
like
one.
if Sucker Punch were entirely nonfiction.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But it's good. I mean, like, I like Now You See Me, and I think one of the biggest reasons I like that movie is because of Woody Harrelson in it.
Yeah.
Because Woody Harrelson is good in, like, pretty much everything he does, whether it's Kingpin, Zombieland, that goofy prostitute from Anger Management.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, he's just good in everything. He's in Cheers. I'm still running through Cheers on Netflix, and I'm in season 3 right now, and he comes in season 4, so I'm excited to see that. He's in a lot of shit too.
Yeah, I really enjoy his work. Excellent. Yeah. He's even good in Hunger Games.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, because I've only seen one of those because I'm not a big fan of him. But yeah, he is. And I think that's like what's really like bringing him back is that that series or whatever you call it.
Mm-hmm.
Who is this?
Woody Harrelson?
Oh yeah. I like him. He's what is that? Friends with Benefits? With Mila Kunis and Justin
I don't know.
Timberlake?
That's one I've never seen.
I'm gonna say yes because
Yes.
he was probably in it.
He was gay.
I can't remember.
Don't remember that?
I get that movie mixed up with the
No Strings Attached?
yeah.
Yeah.
I keep getting those two mixed up.
Those did come out. It's sort of like the what? I can't actually remember now. All of a sudden, what is it? Deep Impact and Armageddon, or Olympus Has Fallen and White House Down.
Yeah.
Apparently, Dante's Inferno and then the movie Volcano.
Dante's Peak.
Yes, Dante's Inferno. Sorry. Wow.
No, it's okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Yes, Dante's Peak.
Someone mark the calendar. I have never been this correct about movies in my entire life.
Well, explain this to me, Joey, as I'm looking through Daniel Radcliffe shit. Why is it in the U.S. and India the first Harry Potter was released as Sorcerer's Stone, but everyone else it was released as Philosopher's Stone?
I think it's
I really don't
translation,
know.
isn't it?
I think so. When it came out in England, it was released as the Philosopher's Stone, and it didn't become the Sorcerer's Stone until it came to America. So I'm not. I think it's because I think it is a translation thing because like the idea of the Philosopher's Stone is different in Britain, or is the same thing in Britain as like the idea of the Sorcerer's Stone in America. And also, I think if it were called the Philosopher's Stone here, people would have been like, that sounds stupid. But since it was the Sorcerer's Stone, it's like, ooh, sorcery. Christian groups are going to be upset about this. I better teach it to my kids.
Oh, man.
It was a much funnier joke to me because I remember being at church and getting the pamphlet on why that was the devil's book.
For real?
Oh, yeah.
That's weird.
It was.
That's funny, though.
We had a very good laugh about it on the way to and from school, though.
I bet.
So,
My God.
dumbest thing I ever read.
So why are they redoing Jungle Book again?
I have no idea, because they have nothing better to do except fucking
Remake movies.
complete dumbasses.
Apparently, it's like it's like a trend. It's like now they've got it. They did like, Alice in Wonderland got a live action remake, and now it's Jungle Book, and next year it's Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Which not that I'm not excited for Beauty and the Beast, but
Well, I think all the Disneys are doing live actions now, so.
Tales as old as time.
Which I'm really interested to see how Beauty and the Beast is done.
Beauty and the Beast.
It's a matter of time until they do the Lion King live action.
yeah, right. Oh, that'll be great.
I want Bill Murray to play Mufasa.
Who can play Scar?
Boy, who could play Scar? There are so many good options. I feel like Woody Harrelson would be a good Scar. I mean, we just got done talking about how he's good in anything. Daniel Day-Lewis, Robert Downey Jr. He's got to do something after Marvel.
Yeah. Ooh, a good evil guy.
Eel guy?
Evil.
Oh, gotcha.
10 good actors who would pull off an evil villain. Let's see if you agree. Tom Hanks.
That would be that would be a terrifying villain. Like a really scary Scar, because he wouldn't be believable as like Lion Hitler.
Yeah. Well, I'd say Greg Kinnear, but he can't. He's no longer with us,
Right.
sadly. So this is like a shitty ass list. You just go to a not found. What the fuck? I guess Ryan Gosling.
Wait, no, Greg Kinnear?
Yeah.
He's still alive, isn't he?
No, I think he was murdered by his wife.
Oh, no kidding.
I think.
Google doesn't have him as dead. Doesn't mean he's not. It just means Google doesn't have it. Weird.
Let's see.
Anyway,
Oh, maybe who am I thinking of then?
are you thinking about one of the guys from the Man Show?
No.
Let's search Gregs who've been murdered.
No. Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way?
I think that's Greg. Phil Hartman.
Ah, gotcha.
Phil Hartman was murdered. He did the. I thought it was a guy that did the voice on Simpsons.
Yeah. Phil Hartman did voice on Simpsons.
Okay, yeah. What did he do?
I don't know.
I think it was Larry. Not Sideshow Larry, right?
Lionel Hutz, whoever that is. I clearly don't watch enough Simpsons.
Troy McClure, Lionel Hutz, and other various things. Yeah, Phil Hartman, that's it. This picture does no justice of what I remember him as.
Mm-hmm.
So Joe, what is a besides Scanner Darkly need to be remade, what is a movie that you would like to see made?
That's a really hard question. There's a part of me that just out of sheer spite wants to say The Hobbit and just pretend like the trilogy never happened.
The trilogy never happened.
hmm
I suppose.
But besides that,
You didn't like.
no, they've been making all the movies I want. Like Man in the High Castle is an Amazon TV show, and like they're making a Dark Tower movie. So
Yep. Who is the main character in that
in
Dark Tower?
Roland Deschain being played by Idris Elba.
Okay, so he is the main character.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think Matthew McConaughey's in that as well.
Yeah, he's the villain.
Okay, so he's the villain. I've never seen or heard anything about the book. I just knew that them two were in it.
Yep. Yeah, it's one of my favorite book series of all time, and they've been like in talks to make a movie, and then it was going to be a mini series, and then it was going to be a movie again, and then it was going to be a mini series again, and now it's a movie, and it is actually being produced, and I'm very excited about it.
And you know what? I honestly gotta say that I really like Idris Elba.
Right?
I think he's a good actor.
Yeah, I feel like I make fun of him a lot, but I really enjoy his work.
If you want to see a good movie with him in it, it's called No Good Deed.
No Good Deed.
Yeah, it came out in 2014. It's a really good movie. You should check out.
Fantastic.
So, as for Matthew McConaughey, as we talked about earlier, serious roles that True Detectives.
Mm-hmm.
What's another movie that you liked him in?
I'm trying to think. Matthew McConaughey movies I liked. I feel like I haven't watched that many. Like I feel like I've watched a ton of them, but he's usually like a background character.
Yeah, he's usually not the main character.
And I feel like he was the main character in Failure to Launch, wasn't he? Like I think that's the last thing I remember him being in
I believe so.
that I actually watched.
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Yeah, I never saw that.
That's a good one. That's
You know what I need to see is Interstellar because I haven't seen that yet.
I own it and I still haven't seen it.
Dazed and Confused was good.
Fool's Gold. That's another good one.
The Lincoln Lawyer is excellent.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of my favorite. I actually haven't seen the whole thing. I've seen about the second half of it. It was on TV once, and it captivated me. It's great. He does this. Oh man, it's one of his most serious roles, and he does so well.
Okay, here's one for you. As I messed up with the actor earlier, but now it's the right actor, Daniel Craig, the girl with the dragon tattoo.
I actually don't know that I've seen the American version.
Have you seen the?
Yeah, I saw the
original?
Dutch or whatever it was.
Yeah. I mean, I like the original one. I do like the remake of it. The American one is too. I kind of really want the next one to come out, but I don't know if they're going to.
They didn't make like the girl who kicked the hornet's nest or whatever.
No, they never did the second one.
Huh.
So, and that movie got released the American version got released in 2011. So,
yeah, you know what? I did see it, and I did like it, but I didn't like it as much as I liked the foreign version.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah.
Apparently it says that in November 2015, The Wrap reported that Sony was rebooting the franchise with an adaptation of The Girl in the Spider's Web. It's a novel by David Lancrest that was a continuation of the original Millennium trilogy. And they say Craig or Mara are probably not going to return to the film. Oh, were likely to return for the film.
Interesting.
So, whether or not that's actually going to happen, who knows?
That's so weird.
But that is definitely one I would like to see again. It's definitely one you should pay attention to.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't, you're just going to be completely lost. I know.
I really enjoyed it.
I know because I got lost on the second one. But
Oh, that's funny.
are there any good horror movies?
I don't.
Nope.
I don't think so. You would say nope.
Never is.
Well, that's right, because you do not like them.
There's only like 2 horror movies coming out this year, like The Conjuring 2 and
Oh no, there are a crap load.
is there?
Yeah. You know what I want to see is The Boy.
Of course you would.
The what?
The Boy. It's the one where like this boy dies and his parents like replace him with like a ventriloquist dummy puppet thing.
Oh.
And the puppet is like alive or whatever, and someone has to like babysit him, and there's rules for babysitting the boy, and all that stuff. And of course, she doesn't follow the rules because it's like, why do I have to follow the rules? It's just a puppet. And then he like tries to kill her and stuff.
I don't know.
I have no
I
idea
think
what you're talking about.
maybe if I saw the trailer, I would know. But for some reason, I can't think of that off the top of my head.
I don't think this is real.
What?
The Boy.
Movie?
Mm-hmm.
I might have sent you a link just to the search results for horror movies 2016, but some of these are not horror movies. I don't know why they're on this list.
Well, let's check them out.
Like Resident Evil isn't horror, is it?
It's the game is supposed to be a horror-based game. Like I was talking to my cousin, those movies, they're too bright and stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
It's-
Or like, what about? I just saw Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. Isn't that? Is it only in horror because of zombies? Is that why?
Probably.
It's got Matt Smith. He's like the goofiest person who's ever lived. How could that ever be horror?
The Purge. I like the Purge series because it's like, I mean, I guess in a way it can really happen. Granted, would it ever happen? Probably not.
Mhm.
That's what you dream of, Colin.
Don't judge me. A new Underworld movie?
Which I didn't even know they had enough steam left in that series.
I didn't know that either. That's apparently coming out later this year. Same actress? Huh. Interesting that the holidays. Oh, what movie was it?
What's that?
Trying to think. Oh. What the man?
You know, it always baffled me. Like, I thought when they created, like, Freddy vs. Jason that they were going to expand on movies like that. I'm kind of disappointed it stopped there.
Freddy vs. Jason? Yeah, they haven't really after that.
No, you know, I thought, like, maybe, like, they'd do one with, like, with Michael Myers or Leatherface, or even do a sequel to Freddy vs. Jason, because, I mean, they left it hanging for a sequel.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good one. I actually liked that movie. See, I could get into a horror movie that isn't, like, reality-based. I mean...
Gotcha.
See, I actually like the remake of Nightmare on Elm Street.
I never saw the remake of that, but I did see the remake of Friday the 13th, and I hated it because I think one of the concepts that made Jason terrifying is that he literally was walking at you, and they fucking remade him to where he's running, and that's just garbage.
Yeah,
Mm.
Jason's not somebody that runs. A lot of those horror guys aren't.
No.
They just kind of appear.
Mhm.
Oh man, what is that movie called? I thought it was Let Them In.
What movie's that?
It's
Talking about the strangers? Stranger calls?
no,
Last House on the Left?
not Strangers. It's like Strangers.
Enemy at the Gate?
No,
Behind Enemy Line? Anything with Nicolas Cage?
not Nicolas
Angry?
Cage. No.
Friday the 13th?
Oh, now that's gonna bug the hell out of me.
Elvira? And Papa Mama?
Shut up.
I was on Facebook the other day, and one of the guys from another podcast, Geek Dig podcast, Clint, he shared a link to a list of if Disney movies posters were honest.
Oh, I think I saw that one. That was good.
Yeah, like Beauty and the Beast would be Stockholm Syndrome.
Nice.
Hunchback of Notre Dame would be Nice Guy finishes last.
Mm-hmm.
Aladdin, lying and stealing will get you the girl. These are funny.
So true.
Whoa. Oh, jeez.
Any more?
I'm trying to figure out what that one movie was. I saw a preview for Central Intelligence.
Oh, with Kevin Hart and
Kevin Hart and Dwayne
Oh,
Rock
yeah.
Johnson.
that just came
Yeah.
out.
There's like a lot of people that don't like Kevin Hart, and I don't know why, because all his movies are funny.
He's hilarious. He's releasing a new one.
Hmm. Oh yeah, he's on our stand-up. I think he's coming at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Uh,
I own like almost everything with the Rocky except for the Tooth Fairy, because I won't believe that exists.
What Now comes out October 14th. That is the Kevin Hart movie coming in.
Joey, by chance, did
Mhm.
you happen to look at either our Twitter account, Geekcast Live's Twitter account, or talk to Ryan since Saturday?
No.
Alright. So I was on my deck drinking, right?
Uh-huh.
And I started thinking about our podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought what would be cool is if, like, one time only, we have a mega show.
Oh, nice. With everybody.
It's called This Freaking Geekin' Show.
Nice.
I brought it to Ryan's attention. He seemed interested in it, and I want to bring it to your attention. Because I think it's a good idea. I don't know what the hell we do with it. Because I know he mentioned, like, when I first brought it to him, he thought I meant something like we'd be taking over each other's show. But I don't want to do that because I don't want to go on to Geekcast Live and kill the audience that you guys have created. So I thought it'd be cool. Like maybe one day we just do something like that.
Ah,
What's your
that
thought?
sounds awesome. I really like it. I think it's always fun to do things like that with other shows. And honestly, I'm just throwing this out there to other people who may listen to us. If you want to do something fun like that, let us know. I think it's a blast. I really have a we with the Geekcast live show. We went over and took over Movie Podcast Weekly once, and it was awesome. And I know it's not the same exact thing, but like, I love hanging out with people, and this is a great way to do it. So.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I know we have an opportunity to get a couple people from other podcasts on our show. I'm just really bad at setting that shit up. I mean, like, I know we got guests coming up and everything. Next week we got um Huster from Geek Cast Live, or not Geek Cast Live. That's you. Zombie with a Shotgun. He's coming on next week.
Yay!
And then well, in July we're gonna be on Trivia Geeks.
Yep.
And I know I was talking to Clint from Geek Dig Pod. I know he'd come on, and he seems like a cool fucking dude. So I definitely want to get in touch with him and get that set up. But I don't know. I think interacting through shows like this. I know there was another show too, and their show's completely slipping my mind right now, and it's fucked up because I know I talked about them. I know we promoted this show. They actually helped me with ideas for the Marvel DC episode we did. But I tried to get them on our show for that episode, but unfortunately, they had like finals or something for school and couldn't make it. But yeah, I mean, if anyone ever feels like they want to come onto our show and we could like do like a cross, breed fucking episode,
Yeah.
let us know. We'll do it. It'll be this freaking. Then we'll insert a word from your podcast show.
Right.
I found out
Absolutely.
the movie.
Yes.
It's called You're
Poltergeist.
Next.
It's called You're Next.
No, it's not. That's a Goldberg phrase from wrestling.
You're an idiot. That came out in 2011 too. That was a really good movie. If you're into the more scary horror thriller.
I love being scared by horror movies. It's one of my absolute things. I actually stopped watching horror. If you like right now today, it's the Babadook from 2012.
Yeah,
I think it's the 2012. Yeah, I really liked that movie a lot. Now, I have to admit, it wasn't that scary, but like there were certain parts that were really, really just terrifying enough to actually get my blood pumping, which is something that a scary movie, a horror movie, hasn't done in over a decade.
I'll have to check it out.
So I really liked it a lot.
Yeah, because I heard other people talk about it and said it was a really good movie.
Yeah, there were parts in it that were really annoying, but I feel like that's going to happen whenever one of the main characters is a child.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the movie Mama?
No, but I really want to. I've heard really good things about it.
Yeah, it was a good movie. That's actually got it's Jamie Lannister from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, Nikolai Coster-Waldau.
Yeah, he plays in it. He
That's
actually
awesome.
played two people in it, twin brothers.
No kidding. Oh, sweet.
That's
I need to
a
go.
good
I need
one.
to see that one.
It's a different one.
Yeah, well, Rob said that it like traumatized him. So
Really?
any movie that traumatizes Geek Cast base is a movie I want to see.
Nice.
So he also didn't like. You ever see Devil?
Devil.
The one about the elevator.
I know. I have not.
That one's excellent. I really enjoyed that one. It's another one. I don't think it's very scary, but. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the devil is mysteriously amongst them.
Mm-hmm. So I enjoyed that movie. I would watch it pretty much any time. But
I'll have to check that out too. I love those horror scary movies. Just to see, I think it's more to see if they can actually make a real good one.
mm-hmm.
I mean, because a lot of times you just get the same ones that aren't that good, but they're good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I pretty much like all movies, but
Right. I have a friend who's kind of in a.
like, yeah, this is a really good thriller.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times, more of the realistic ones will do that.
Right.
So,
Absolutely.
I mean, like Strangers. Strangers was a great movie. If you've ever seen it,
I don't think I have, but
I mean, it's
I've seen the trailer.
it really
for it.
happened.
Right.
So,
That's groovy.
but,
I'll have to check that out. There are a lot of ones I've seen that recently that are not like they really couldn't happen.
Yeah.
But they're enjoyable. Like It Follows, I really liked. And there's another one that's actually it's a horror comedy called Homebound. Homebound. That one's really entertaining. So, because it plays on a lot of like the horror movie tropes, but it's not as over the top as like any of the scary movies.
Are you sure that's not with the dogs?
No, it's Homeward Bound.
Okay.
Did we mention that they're remaking It?
No, we did not.
God, I forgot about that. And then you reminded me.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope they don't fucking butcher that.
Me too.
It is such a great movie.
It really is.
My understanding, all they're gonna do is just gonna follow the same concept. This was better.
Updated.
Well, yeah, but what's it? Effects, I guess.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's supposed to be the same, like, plot line and everything. And
Now, see, they could be adding better effects to it, but then the better effects is just going to make it cheesy.
Right.
So, but that's a movie that's a classic scary movie.
Right? I really liked that one. When does this come out? Does it say?
Classic scary movies.
2017. Yes. I only have to wait a year.
I mean, right now, I think all I've seen is the poster of the little girl, and then a long-fingered creature reaching for her.
Mm-hmm. They all float down here, Johnny.
Yeah, it's Ralphie.
Ralphie. Whatever the fuck your name is, kid.
Okay, have either of you guys ever seen the Blair Witch Project?
nope.
No.
Okay, yeah, I've never seen that. I heard that was a scary one, but
I've heard really good things about it.
yeah.
I heard people saying that The Village is one of their favorite movies, and I don't get how.
The Village. I like The Village. I want to consider it like a scary.
That
movie,
was
but-
so fucking dumb. Well, people do, and I don't get it.
Well, I hear opposite that they don't like it because it's a M. Night Shyamalan movie,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of people don't like him. So,
Yeah, I don't know.
because he
don't hate him.
actually made the Last Airbender movie.
I heard it was horrible. I didn't even go see it.
I like it. But like I said, I'll pretty much like anything.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Except Hardcore Henry.
yeah, fuck that stupid shit. Oh, he was a producer on Wayward Pines. I wanted to check that out. Interesting.
Oh, jeez.
Apparently he's going to be a producer on Tales from the Crypt,
Interesting.
because they're going to bring that back.
I want them to bring back the TV show Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction, because that was a good fucking show.
Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction. Did Dean
Yeah,
Cain do that one?
No. That was Ripley's Believe It or Not. But no, the guy who did Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction is completely different. And that show basically it took three different shows, three different like quick stories, played them for you, and you had to decide if they're real or fake. And it was actually a pretty good show. Me and my dad used to watch it all the time. It came back briefly on I can't remember. It was like a few years ago it came back. I just remember me and my our girlfriend at the time, ex-girlfriend now, was sitting watching them together, and she got pissed off because she would always be wrong, and I've already seen them, so I was never wrong about it. Then she found out I was cheating. But
Jonathan
whatever.
Frakes
There you go.
from Star Trek.
Yeah. Joey,
Yes.
every Thursday our listeners to catch Geek Cast show here, this Freakin' show. Where can they find you on Saturdays?
On Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, you can find me over at the Geek Cast Live Podcast at geekcastlivepodcast.com or use our shorter URL at gcl.ninja. You can also find us on iTunes, Facebook, and Twitter by searching Geek Cast Live.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, and like we said earlier, ladies and gentlemen, this show is brought to you by Fire Pit Bar and Grill in Peatone. If you're ever in the neighborhood and want to find a place that has a delicious burger and cold beer all the time, stop in at Fire Pit Bar and Grill. You can find them at Facebook at Fire Pit Bar or at their website, firepitbar.com. And speaking of websites, go to our website, thisfreakinshow.com. There you can find links to Stitcher and Podbean, where you can find our shows every week. You can also go into iTunes and catch the shows there as well. And while you're there, leave us a 5-star review. Tell us what you love about us. Not really mention anything you don't like, because that would be bad.
Travis will take it to heart.
Absolutely, yeah. Colin will cry, and I don't want to have to coddle him again. You can follow us online on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram just by searching This Freakin' Show. As always, I am Travis Steve.
I'm Awkward Colin.
And I'm Geekcast Joe.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of This Freakin' Show. I'm out.